Hello ladies and gentlemen, Safehouse here, and today I'll be reviewing State of Decay, a game off Steam that has recently entered early access. The gameplay in the background is some of the more enjoyable things I found in the game, mostly me driving around cars and shooting zombies. It is your usual zombie outbreak story, and you have the choice to play numerous different survivors. Now, this game is going to be mostly for those people who've played, DayZ, WarZ, and wished it was more PvE orientated, because this definitely is. Also, as you can see, the game is quite gruesome. You can see I'm just bashing this zombie's head right now. So that is positive for some people, negative for some people. I quite enjoy it. This game has a bunch of missions and quests which are actually pretty fun, and they earn you influence that is used to buy weapons, food, medical supplies, all that kind of stuff from your main camp. You can also scavenge all these things. Once you go to a new area, you can get up to a high point known as lookouts, and you can scout around the place and identify all the different buildings. So if you see a gun shop, you're obviously going to go in there, find guns and ammo. Markets, you're going to find, groceries, and hospitals, you're going to find your medical supplies and all that sort of stuff. So you don't necessarily need to do the quest to get the influence to gain these items. The main problem with this game really is the lack of polish. The first keyboard / mouse pass has only just been completed, so all the prompts in the game are still based off the Xbox 360 controller. So it can be hard when you first start out trying to work out the keys which you should be hitting and all those conversions. So check out the description for some of the more important conversions between the controller and the keyboard that you'll need to know. Pretty much just trial and error as I was going through the game that I did it. So like X on your controller is Q on your keyboard and just stuff like that. You'll see it's down in the description. It'll help you out a lot if you check those out. The graphics aren't too bad. They're not horrible, but yeah, they're not super great, especially for a single player game. The UI is pretty basic too, which is not necessarily a bad thing, with a minimap in the bottom left corner that also displays health and stamina. Everything else is brought up via hotkeys. I also found the camera moving took some getting used to, especially if you were moving it too fast. It would whip around randomly, and how the camera works when driving I also struggled with a bit initially. You will kind of see how it works in the gameplay, but it's pretty much you're moving the camera separate to what you're actually moving the car. So I don't know, I found it a little bit annoying, maybe just I'm used to the other way, but I did get used to it in the end. That being said, driving is one of the most enjoyable things I found in this game, especially with some of the quicker cars. You can smash through those zombies, and even when they get stuck on the car, you can just slam on the brakes and they'll just go flying off. It's actually pretty interesting to watch. You'll see me run down plenty of zombies in the gameplay in the background. There is also a heap of missions. They pretty much come faster than what you can do them, which can be a little bit annoying at times when you just want to explore, but you can ignore them and do your own thing. But eventually it's going to pile up and you're going to want to get through them, because some of them are pretty fun anyway. There are also a ton of different weapons and guns in State of Decay, including things like grenade launchers and machine guns and axes and just all those sort of melee weapons. Overall, it is a fun game though, especially for those of you looking for a single player zombie game, but it does lack a fair amount of polish, and you are forced into playing with the members in your camp, which are all obviously NPCs, but you can't just lone wolf it, which is what I generally like to do in these types of games. The story is nice, and for 20 bucks, if you plan to play all the way through and this game's really captured your attention, then it's probably going to be worth picking it up, because I've enjoyed my time in it so far. If you aren't super sold on it though, I wouldn't worry about picking it up just yet. Maybe see how it develops into the future and then decide from there whether it's worth picking up or not. Anyway, I hope this helped you out guys, and if you have any more questions on the game, throw them down in the comment section below and I will answer them ASAP. Good luck and see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and if this video helped you out or you just enjoyed it, please smack that like button, or you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos similar to this one. Thanks guys.